Good morning, hikers. Mountain Hanger here. Well, hey there, hikers. Almost there. Just coming into Bloomington. Morgan Monroe State Forest is right there. So I ain't too far. Logat Trail's over there. We're about there. So looking forward to doing this cold weather thing. Doing the fire skills and all that. And it's a little bit colder than I thought. It's still only in the 20s. I was supposed to be up in the high 30s today, but you know, it is only 10:30, so the ride's been pretty good. It's a beautiful thing. Here, let's take a ride with me. Yeah, traffic's good. Beautiful thing. Sorry for the camera moving, but I don't have a tripod with me. I don't think I have it in my pack anyways. Beautiful. Nothing but forest up ahead. Yeah. See you at the trailhead. Okay, I'm at the trailhead for Pate and the Payne State Rec area. Here we go. It's probably, well, I think it's like 38 right now. Look. Yeah. This says 46, but it's been against my body. I think it's like 38. It's chilly out here. But I got my hat. I got everything I need. I got my blaze orange on my Mariposa. I got my ribs packed, trying to keep stuff warm. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't sweat up too much. Right now I ain't sweating at all, but we'll see. Get everything loaded on. My shoes are a little loose. And need to change my batteries. And, you know, it's a regular start for a trip. So here we go. Just to give you an idea what it looks like. It's winter. Winter in the Hoosier National Forest. Only a quarter mile in, maybe. I just want to show you. This is beautiful. All these little evergreens are fresh and new. Pine, I do believe. The piney woods, Shug, the piney woods. It's nice out here. Quiet, except for my hard breathing. Goes the trail right down that way. I just wanted to show you. Getting this holler and it's nice and quiet. It's going to be a good trip. Pate in the Hoosier National Forest, Bloomington, Indiana. Ain't no Linville Gorge, but it's what we got. A couple miles in, I'm up on the ridge. Lake Monroe's just over that way. It's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock their time. So about another mile or so I'm going to make camp. Just going to show some of this prettiness. Ran into 200 so far, heard a few shots. But I got my JRB Blaze Orange on. That helps. Every little bit helps. Did my morning and afternoon constitution right here in the piney woods, feeling back to nature. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Okay, Pate Hollow. I'm in that little pine forest here. And it's bushwhacking time. I want to get down to the peninsula down there. And then, can't quite tell if that's it or over here. But it's bushwhacking time. And then I got to find my way back here to the trail. Shouldn't be too hard. But, we'll see. It's about 2 o'clock. It's been running about 42 degrees. And I want to get all set up and have me a campfire going before it gets dark. So I'll see you at the camp. Found my campsite for the night. It's on the peninsula. I think it's the one Wild Randy 62 on YouTube had. His, I believe, is back here. But I don't like the trees. This is back that way. A lot of them are dead. And there's some loons out here too. So I picked this. It's a little bit windy. You can see by the water. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. But that's where my fire pit's going to go. And I think I'm going to hang right here. Put my tarp down low. Right between that tree and that tree. So, with that said, I got to get busy. I got to set up my hammock, and I've got to get firewood. I'm going to try and cook with a bush buddy tonight. So, I will check in later. Okay, got camp set up. This is what I'm using tonight. I'm using the OG tarp from Gargoyle. I have my Wilderness Logic's Night Owl under there with a Light Equipment top quilt. Let's see if we can look in here. The Light Equipment top quilt, Lilo underquilt. Got my little lantern. I got hand warmers in there. Trying to warm it up. I'll try to do that hot water bottle trick a little bit later. You can see my sleeping socks, my shoes, pants. Got my pack hanging up. I got my JRB pack cover because it's hunting season. I got my gear sitting in that. And right here on the lake. It's a little bit more windy than I'd like, but I feel safer here than in the trees. That most of them are dead, so I'm going to try my campfire. I've already got my JC Penney puffer coat on. I got my long johns and my insulated pants on. Going to try the bush buddy. So all my new gear. The tarp, the hammock, the quilts. Did those in the backyard for a while, but I'm doing it out in the field here. We've got a little Cabela stool right there. And my bush buddy, which I'll do a little video on here in a little bit. But I'd like to get this fire going. I think I got about an hour of daylight left. I don't know if you can see it, but way over there is that Monroe Tower. So, okay, so I got my new bush buddy here. This is my kit that I'm using this time. It's an Mimosa 12 centimeter, a cozy. I got a lid, strainer lid from a Mimosa pot grease strainer. I got a companion burner. I got 2 ounces of alcohol. And then I got the bush buddy and a windscreen inside the cup. So, we're going to see how this thing works. Fill up. I think I'm going to grab me a cup of coffee. It's about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock Bloomington time. I don't know if I want a cup of coffee, if I want something warm. So, as a reminder to myself to bring me some instant cocoa. Something that doesn't have caffeine, or a lot of caffeine. Maybe I'll just make some weak. And then I'm going to have supper probably about 6 or so and be in bed about 8. I can keep this fire going till then. I got plenty of wood, so. It's a beautiful place. It's quiet. It's about 30 degrees, 36 right now. And overcast. You can see it's getting ready to get dark, but it's quiet. A little bit too windy for my care, but you know, can't have it all. So, beautiful view. I hope I sleep like a baby. I'm counting on it. Alright, got me some dinner going. I got me some Packet Gourmet pasta. what's it called? Market pasta puttanesca or something. I don't know. Got the fire. Already got some water. I got this going. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. I don't know about sugar and lollygagging, because I ain't got no time to lollygag. I got to keep the fire going. I got to cook my supper. Good, finally get some coffee going. It's a little tough keeping the fire going. It's pretty windy. But I want to make sure I got some fire. Got some water sitting by there. I'm going to heat the water, do the water trick in there. If I want to eat, keep the fire going. And then heat up some more water and throw that in the hot water bottle trick, whatever, in there and see how that goes. Pretty warm in this J.C. Penney puffer coat. About the only thing cold is my Tootsies, but that's because I got my Crocs on, and I put them right by the fire. They warm right up, so I'll do that, and then I'll put on my sleeping socks before I go to bed. So maybe even a hand warmer inside there. Who knows? I got a paper earlier so I could read it in there, so we'll see how that works out. So far, so good. I got the, don't know if you can see it there, the do-it-yourself the platypus gravity feed that I bought from Frankie. Thank you, Frankie. Makes water a lot easier. I didn't realize, but that's a lot easier. Once I was able to use a stick and get the water out of the lake, but that's it. Waiting for supper. Okay, it's about 6 o'clock. Got into bed. It's going to be an early night. That's a lot of work. The fire and cooking and setting up house. And don't know, man. It's a lot of work. Right now, I don't think you could see it, but it's 31 degrees. And it just goes up and it just stays in my hand. So it's about 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Bloomington time. I got the hot water bottle in here. That's nice. We'll see if the quilts hold with the wind. I got my Arctic socks on. I got my reflectix in here. I just got to make sure the sun quilt's right. So I'm going to do a little listening to some music, and then I'm going to sleep. See you in the morning. Beautiful time, though. Super bummed. I lost my headphones somewhere, my earpieces. Can't listen to no music. I'm going to try to read a little bit, but then I'm going to go to sleep. Because it's just that time. Hot water bottle trick? That's nice. I just got to get my underquilting. It ain't dialed in for some reason. I had it before I left, so I don't know what's up. Oh, it'll all work out. See you in the morning. Pate Hollow. Yay. Good morning. It's about 6:30. Slept pretty good. Woke up quite a few times. One time the tarp came loose a little bit. I had to tighten it back down. It was pretty windy, so. It's like 30 degrees out here. Maybe a little bit colder. I don't know how they do it. I had to wake up about 3:30. My feet were cold. And even with my Arctic socks. So I put in some hand warmers in them, and that worked wonders. Right back to sleep. Kinda. So now it's time to get up, get some coffee, get moving, get hiking. Good night. Hammock finally, quilt finally settled in. I don't know what I did or didn't do, but it worked out great. Good morning, Vietnam. Here's my view from the hammock. Beautiful, huh? I gotta go get my coffee. Okay, a couple of things I've learned. One, I'm a real cold sleeper. I mean, I'm cold. It is only 32 degrees, but it's cold. Wind, everything else. So, the ribs pack, sleeping with the ribs packed, keep everything warm, works great. Problem is I just feel too confined. I don't know. Can't move around. Can't find stuff. I'm discombobulated. Don't like that feeling. The OG tarp held well. My tie-off slipped a little bit one point, but other than that, it's pretty fine. I'm going to have to play around with different setups, try and block more wind, but see how that works. The quilts worked out pretty good once I got them adjusted right. The bottom quilt specifically. The top quilt worked pretty good. My feet up underneath the line like Shug shows out there, but then it got pretty cold, and if I would have remembered, I'd have put the down coat over the end of the hammock, but I forgot all about that. So that's something I need to remember. Let's see, what else? It's a lot of work keeping a fire going by yourself with small firewood. But the Bush Buddy worked well. I got the companion burner going now for my coffee right here. So I have some coffee from the hammock. So that's it. Those are some things I learned. I'm a real cold sleeper, so I might have to go with a 0-degree full-length underquilt. I like the Night Owl. I like the convenience of the war bonnet with a shelf and the overcover, I think. But then again, with an overcover, I wouldn't be getting all these views, so it's kind of a trade-off, you know, kind of what you feel like. But for an overnighter, it was a good learning experience. And I will see you on the trail. Alright. It's about going on 8. One thing I've figured out is that hiking and backpacking and camping makes you slow down, because if you don't, you just cause more problems. So that's what I'm doing. I'm slowing down. But I did take my tarp off so I could sit here and finish my coffee and my oatmeal and get packed up and get ready to go. I just wanted to show you this one more time. Isn't it beautiful? And it's quiet. It's just so quiet. I could hear some traffic way off in yonder, but we'll see. I'm going to take my time getting out of here. I got a bushwhack back that way somewhere for about a quarter of a mile maybe. So, let's hope I find it. I think I will. I don't think it's pretty hard to miss, but this is a nice spot. So, learning quite a bit here, cold weather camping. I think a lot of it has to do with just not used to this kind of backpacking. You know, the process of what you carry in your pack, how you carry it in your pack, how you unload it, how you arrange things once you get to camp. So, very orderly in that direction, and I did not like the disorder because I did not know exactly what I was doing. Even though it's pretty much like the other stuff, there's just little tweaks like, you know, the hot water bottle trick and keeping the fire going and in the wind and making sure everything is adjusted ahead of time. Like next time I'll set up my quilts and double check those before I even do anything else, because once those are set, then that's fine. So I think that's it. I really don't want to get up and leave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and listen to the birds, occasional loon, finish my coffee, and then I'll get up and go. See you on the trail. Alright, bushwhacked out of there. Came down the trail there. Let's see how peaceful and quiet it is. Starting to warm up. About 35, 36 right now. Listen to this. Yo! Woo! Pate! Ha ha ha, that was for you, Suge. Mountain hanger on the Pate Hollow. Like that, huh? Somebody don't like hikers. Anyways, these are pretty well marked. All these intersections are pretty well marked. The rest of the trail isn't blazed for much, but it's pretty well defined. I just want to let you know that it's a good trail. It's easy to follow. It's even with heavy leaf cover. A little winded. This is all uphill here, from about right here all the way up. So now downhill back to the parking lot. Beautiful though. A little bit of pine forest there. Huh? Some piney woods. Met a couple trail runners. Those guys astound me. I don't know how anybody can run this trail. I have a hard enough time just walking. Anyways, a little bit out of breath, but not bad. I think I'll end up doing a total of 7 miles. So, not too bad. Carrying all my winter gear, probably about 30 pounds, 30-some pounds, with 3 liters of water and food. Not even 30, probably about 26, 28, because it was 21 pounds base. So, not too bad for a winter setup. Alright, see you at the truck. Okay, made it back to the trailhead. Doing pretty good. Pretty tired. Had to take a lot of breaks. Everything I had to say is pretty much in the video. I will say this though, like I commented on Hammock Forums, that the best training for hiking is hiking. Because I've lost 20 pounds and swim about a half mile 3 times a week. Almost a half mile. Almost there. Yet, going up and down hills with a pack on, ain't nothing like it. So, that's the answer there. I had given the answer and I had received confirmation. So, thanks for coming along. It's a balmy, hold on a minute. Well, this is in my arm, but it says 42 degrees. Probably close. So, not too bad. You still see your breath. So maybe upper 30s. Alright. That's it for Pate Hollow Trail.